Hey legends, welcome to module 1 of Unleash Creative Videos. Now, this is where the coolness happens. This is where the real authentic you steps up and says to the world, I'm here, I've arrived, listen to my message. Okay, this is where the real creation and also the biggest uncomfortableness comes into it, okay? Because we do ask you to do things that are going to push your limits of comfortable, but that's okay because you got it in you. So the promise of this module is you will learn at the end of it how to create awesome creative videos. Okay, we're going to go into the how, the why, and the purpose of these. Outcomes, when you build these videos and you connect with your audience, you're going to get brand awareness, generate solutions. You're going to be adding value to people on a mass scale, okay? This is a great opportunity for you to also develop your own personal branding and to generate epic audiences. So what's a creative video? And what's the purpose of it? Well, in today's day and age, we're all about video, okay? On our phones, we're watching videos, we're going to movies, like everything is interactive, everything is video. Voice and visual. These are the two primary senses of people. You know that we have voice or auditory, sight, and kinesthetic thought or feeling. So what we're using here is sound and video to tap into our two primary senses to then evoke a response of kinesthetic thought or feeling. So the purpose of your creative videos is to really connect with people, to establish you as an authority, is to build you a following. Okay, here you are, bang, day one of a coach or a mentor. Now what we need to do is get you to start communicating with the world, telling them you've arrived. This is who I am, and this is what the fuck I'm doing. On top of that, it also gives you the option and the ability for people to see the real you. So it's important that you stay authentic. It's important that you stay real. Don't change. You are perfect the way you are. The reason people will come to you is because of you, nothing else. They will come to you for your authenticity. Never forget that. You're the reason they come to you, nothing else. The other reason that we do creative videos is so the world can get you to get to know you better. They can get to understand how you tick, your drivers, your motivators. They can start to live through the eyes of you and you allow them in. People want comfort. People want connection and rapport. Creative videos do this. It allows you to build a following so people can really see you and so they can see how you interact with the world on a mass scale. Now, you're sitting here, you're on the course, Rut to Riches, it's launched, it's going crazy, but you're not getting traction. You know you have more to give. You feel sometimes that you just lack industry knowledge, and as a result, you're not getting traction. Okay, these are the normal emotional responses to coaching and mentoring at the start. You sit here going, man, I have more to give. I want to be more, do more. People need to know that I'm here because I want to change and rock their world. It's frustrating, and as a result, you're starting to doubt yourself. Or maybe it's not. Maybe I don't have the knowledge, or maybe I don't have the intuition, or maybe this is not for me. And all this is a result because you're not getting traction. Why? Because the world doesn't know that you've arrived yet. When we start to get traction, we start to regain that belief. People start to go, wow, that was a great vid. Thanks for connecting. Or I really understand what you mean. And you know what? They'll start reflecting, sharing, and commenting. And that's when the real growth starts to occur. So we just got to make sure that you stick with it. We've got to make sure that you stay inspired. We want to get you some traction. And this is why we do these creative videos, to give you this traction. Okay, to boost your connection, your communication with the world. These creative videos, what they do above and beyond all is they force you out of your comfort zone. We can't be a coach or mentor from our lounge rooms. We can't be a coach or mentor in our Ugg boots with the fire on, or warm and cozy, not willing to step out into the cold or into the risky world, okay? This isn't you. You guys have stepped up and we don't accept that type of behavior, okay? That was your old worst version. Your new version is someone who says, man, I'm going to message, I'm going to communicate, I'm going to change the face of humanity. I'm all in. This is what the creative videos really do. They test you. They test your resolve. They test your confidence. They test your ability to communicate. They test your ability to message mass scale. That's why we're so insistent on people starting to do Facebook Lives. Okay, because what this does is instills confidence, it instills empowerment, gives you the tools and the systems and the habits to start to communicate. Okay, this is what you get out of creative videos. You'll become known. People will become accustomed to see you popping up in their feed on Facebook. They'll look forward to it on Instagram. Okay? What this does is people can now really build a connection with you. Bang, you're on live. Bang, people are watching, they're commenting, reflecting, sharing. Thanks for doing the live. It's really epic. You're changing people's lives. Above all, creative videos is your opportunity to step up and become a thought leader. Everything that you've ever known, we're wiping that clean because you are a thought leader. You will be doing creative videos and you will absolutely rock it. So to do this, of course, we always have our secret ways, our secret weapons of the best way to do it and the not so best way to do it, okay? At the start, in its infancy, these can seem pretty, muddled and we're not really sure what we're doing in our creative videos. So the next few parts of this presentation is just to teach you what to focus on, the skills, the tools, the structure, etc. Follow this and you won't lose. You will only ever win. As you become more mature and you evolve and become more confident, then play around with things. But this base level structure is what's going to get you results. Firstly, what do we need above and beyond all? Point number 1, and make sure you guys are writing this down. Put it on a piece of paper, put it on a blackboard, put it on a whiteboard, I don't know, write it somewhere. But these are the steps of how you will get successful and create successful videos. First and foremost, we need a red hot topic. A topic that stands out, a topic that's engaging and interactive. Of course, it has to be relevant to your niche. So if your whole purpose is, working with, I'm not sure, single mums who are disempowered, your creative video has to be about how to empower women, how to step up and commit to the game of life, how to be all in. So your video might be about, first step of regaining your empowerment is to love and be grateful for everything you've ever known and learned. Why? Your creative video has to be about something like this for your audience, that your audience sees this video and goes, wow, that's me. I need that. I learned so much and I grew so much as a result of that. If you're not pitching to your niche, then who are you pitching to? Remember, this is all about generating clients, leads, connections with people. So it has to be in tune with your niche that we set out in our structure session, okay? So don't forget, red hot topic, relevant to your niche. Now in this, we might highlight the problem. You're single, you're disempowered, you have a child, not much room for growth, no time for love, no time for career success. What we're going to do is, in this video, we're going to give you the 3 steps to love and empowerment and how to change your life now. Bang, value add. Give an example topic. The topic could be 5 steps to happiness. Bang, this creative video is all about happiness. So people know, bang, straight away what they're getting. It's in line with your promise and your purpose in your business. It's aligned to your niche. Red hot topic, that's what captures people. If your topic is, read a book, boring. Your topic could be unleash the beast, learn through wisdom, connect and thrive, whatever it might be. Red hot topic, that's the thing that grabs us. That's the thing that goes, yeah, bang, I want to see this. Same as our Facebook posts. You have a boring heading, no one reads it. Have an exciting heading, something cool, something different, something curious with a cool emoji or something different. Oh, gee, that sparks curiosity. Same as your topics. If you get your topic wrong, no one will look at your creative video. I can't stress this enough. It has to capture people. That's the first thing people see. Bang. We need to be spot on with that, okay? Second, create a story, a narrative around the topic. So we don't just go, okay, bang, we're just going to do a story or we're just going to do a creative video. Structure it. Understand what you're going to speak about. Structure your video. The purpose of this video is to do this, this. The promise is this at the end of this video, because people need to hang on. You want people committed to the end of the video. So you need to structure it in a way that you introduce yourself, the purpose, the promise, why you need this, why you don't, why you have to hang on to the end of this video. I've got a cool tip at the end of this video. Make sure you're watching so you don't miss out. It's a great hack for life. Throw something in like that so people watch your whole video. If people can watch all of your video, that means you're giving them solution. You need to give them a reason why to keep listening to your video or watching your video. So make sure you plan out your narrative. Make sure that you have some kind of activity or demonstration physically showing something entertaining and engaging. So for example, when designing your narrative, okay, we're going to have an introduction. Hey, it's Rob here. This short creative video is purely based, if you're empowered or disempowered and you need love and you need growth, there's 3 steps to growth. I'm going to show you this now. So that's your basic intro. Then there's got to be some more elements to this story. So the prompts, they're the prompts that we need in your video, okay? So the things that people can look to learn, to gain, to be inspired, to be motivated for, all those things that can provide real thought-provoking for us so we can start to think and reflect on things. So how do we do it? A demonstration. Now, if you have a whiteboard at home, speak in front of the whiteboard, and if there's images that you're using, if you're needing graphs or something to really drive home your plan or your punch or whatever it is that this video is about, do a demonstration. Draw graphs, draw curves, draw funny squiggles, draw a disempowered person sitting down. With these 3 keys, you're going to learn this. Write things on the board. This is a visual demonstration. Okay, so we need to have some form of demonstration. If you're a personal trainer and you're like, hey, here's 3 stretches or here's 3 moves to increase flexibility and mobility. Bang, I'm going to show you right now. Step 1 is we're going to stand here, we're going to touch our toes and bounce left to right, left to right. That's a demonstration. People are engaged. They're learning off you. You're demonstrating your knowledge and your experience, okay? So that's step 1 is demonstration. Step 2 is using a metaphor. Now, for example, if you're in front of a bridge, this is just an example. If you're in front of a bridge and there's graffiti everywhere and you're going to do a creative video on mindfulness or busyness or imperfection, then what you might do is you might stand in front of a whole lot of graffiti and your whole metaphor is, amongst the imperfections is absolute beauty. And then you step away from the graffiti and you use that as your metaphor. The graffiti is a metaphor for life in terms of we look at this graffiti and there's so many imperfections in it. With so many imperfections, that's like us. We always look at the imperfections. But when you just take a step back and you allow yourself to take it all in, you realize the beauty in this graffiti. You realize that it's art. You realize that it's unique. It's authenticity. This is who we are as people, but we fail to see it. That's a metaphor. Another one could be, if you're talking about flow in life and how we need balance and flow, talk in front of a lake, talk in front of a waterfall. That waterfall becomes that metaphor for you. Okay, we can talk about flow and water and so that's how we can start to bring in our physical settings or our environment to really discuss and use as a powerful metaphor. Step 3, interview people. I'm here with Joe, and what we're going to talk about why people are stuck in the 9 to 5, why people hate it so much. So Joe, from your perspective, where are you at? You hate your 9 to 5. Why is that? Oh, Rob, because of, lack purpose, lack direction, lack passion. Great, no dramas. Thanks. That was a really good interview. Guys, if you're out there, if this is you, connect right now. This is unsatisfactory. There's so many people that are not living a good 9 to 5, as Joe just explained. Make your interviews cool, interactive, fun, but thought-provoking and inspiring. Last thing anyone wants is a boring interview. So choose your people wisely because it has to be energy, has to be passion, has to be thoughtful, yeah? Step 4, that is absolutely imperative, is add graphics or text onto your video. Okay, that sounds crazy, but some people on Facebook, they can't have sound, so they can't see it. Now, there's ways that we can add text into our video. We need to do this to capture people's attentions, okay? People who are auditory, they want to hear it. People that are visual, they just want to see it. If you're at work or you're somewhere, and let's be honest, we check this a lot at work where we can't have sound, text overlay over your videos or whatever you're trying to achieve is absolutely imperative, and Facebook allows you to do it. Facebook actually wants you to put text over the videos because Facebook people, or the owners of Facebook, want more people to connect with your videos. That's why they offer so many foundations on Facebook to create videos. You can upload videos, you can do new Facebook Lives. Now we can put text over the top. So when you're doing your live, text can come up so people can read it. It's a real powerful tool, okay? Now, they're the 4 type of prompts that you want to add into your creative video. Let's just go back on that so you don't forget. Do a demonstration. Physically show what you're talking about or discussing. Use a metaphor. A metaphor, it could be water, bridges, talk about structure in life. Whatever it is, people really connect with metaphors because these are metaphors that we use in our life. Metaphors are really powerful. Use a metaphor. Interview people. As I said, cool, engaging, funny people. Use graphics and text. Overlay on your videos. Really, really important. So we've mentioned a few things about your creative video. We've talked in essence about having a narrative or a story And it really comes down to planning and structuring it. Okay, so when we look at your creative video from start to end, we're going to have your hot topic, that one thing that's really capturing us. We're going to have a narrative around what we're saying or a story about why. Why are we doing this? That narrative is going to involve your prompts, doing a demonstration, using a metaphor, interview, or graphics. Okay, we're going to have our introduction to our video. We're going to want to leave with something real cool and punchy at the end so people remember it. What we want to do is really create a magnet to our videos, something that people are just drawn to and attracted to. Positives of this, when you plan and structure and get it right, is that you get audience engagement, participation. People will like and share your posts. When people like and share your posts, your audience grows. It's important that we really plan and structure it right. The very last thing that we do at the end of our video is a call to action. Now, you're going to hear this term a lot if you haven't already. Call to action in marketing is huge. Call to action meaning, what do you want people to do with this video now? Why? So at the end of it, it could be, hey, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you send it to 5 people. Comment, connect, reflect, share. If you like this video, there's hundreds more in our Facebook group. Join the Facebook group, Road to Riches launch. It's fucking insanely epic, and you get more of this bonus content. Can't wait to have you there. A call to action, what do you want people to do? Join your Facebook group. Do you want people to comment? Do you want people to share, reflect? Awesome, guys. It'd be great if you could share this. I want to do more of this. I really think the world needs this on a mass scale. It's up to you guys to lead as well and share this as many times as you can. Bang. So people know that at the end of your video, there's an expectation of what they're going to do with it. It's really important. It generates audience. You need and want audience. Why? At the end of the day, it gives you the ability to communicate, to share your story with the world. And you know what? At the end of the day, if you can build an audience and people are connected to you and they really like and hear what you're having to say about your niche, your problems, the promises that you're giving, they'll follow you. When they follow you, you can turn them into clients. Plan and structure is critical. Make sure you step through each of these components in your creative video and pay attention, get it right, and make it fucking epic. Anyway, that's it from the creative videos. Lucky for you, you guys are going to be pumping some of these out, okay? We're going to have 1 or 2 done in the first month. Why? Because it's critical. It's critical for your learning, your growth. It's critical that the world hears and knows that you're around. The world needs to know you've arrived, okay? It's no good sitting in our lounge room. Bang, you're out there hitting it. Legends, that is it on creative videos. Pumped to see what you guys are going to throw out there. And of course, anything you need in regards to this, just hit us. We're here to help.